Hello, 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 hello. Sorry I'm late, guys. Let me see here. It's kind of bright here. Let me see. Let me change locations. Maybe we can go this way. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. It's one person. It's three. What up, Alan? Cassie, what's going on? It's 12. Andrea. Man, it's bright. We'll be all right. Bad connection. I'm gonna switch locations. I don't want to keep getting bad. Let's see, I'm getting my kale going. Look at that. Let me pause this for a second. 24. Is this bad? Can you guys? Is it too bright? So let me go downstairs. What's going on, guys? Round 2. Can't wait for round 2, huh? We'll go down here. I used to get good connection down here. Let's see here. That better? Yeah, there we go. Hold on one second. So what's going on? There we go. 38 people already. This is better. Okay, yeah, we got good connection here. So we're good to go. So I'll wait till we get about 100 people and I get us rolling. Anybody have any questions? Forward to this today. Oh, man, Amy, looking forward to this. It's good stuff. Just want to say how thankful I am for this program. It gave me the courage to finally become a coach. Oh, wow. That's powerful. Becky. Yeah, courage, man. Man, it's unbelievable how we, there's just so much stuff we can do, man. Once we, find the confidence to do it, it's just amazing. Yeah, man, I was up late watching that fight. I had a bunch of people over my house yesterday watching it. It was pretty cool. Ready for week 6. You sure about that? So we'll wait till we'll get like 10 more people. How about that? It's like 52 people now. And we're ready to go. Lindsay from New Philly, Ohio. Let's see, more progress. Prep done. Good. Man, my chest is sore. Well, Melissa, if you sent me a message, I probably didn't get it because I have about 318 messages in there. So it probably went into the message request section. So I'll dig in there and see if I can find it. Toronto entering last week of round 1. Wow. That's good stuff. Buffalo. What was so mind-blowing to me about all of this is everybody's from all over the world. Like that just, I'm telling you, man, that's some humbling stuff to be like, I live in Canton, Ohio. I'm in this like little corner, of the world, man. And it's just what this program has done for so many people, guys. It's just breathtaking to me to see so many people gravitate to this program. It's just, it's just mind blowing to me. It really, truly is. I don't think you understand how humbled I am about it because, man, I'm just a small town guy, man, with a big, big dream, a big vision. I'm a very motivated person in general. And so I don't know. I love to make people better, man. I do. So this is just mind blowing, but I got some really good news today that I really want to talk to everybody about. And I want you to spread this, like share it. If you haven't shared any call, I want you to share this one. Cause I got a lot of inner stuff, that I got to let out. And so I want you guys to really hear me out on this. So we got 80 people. We can just start, man. People will pick up later. They can always watch it later. So does anybody have any questions before I start? California, you even woke up early to get on this call. What up, Kevin? Let me see. Will you have a maintenance nutrition plan or should we just follow the original version? Okay, so that's a really good question. And this call might be a little longer than the other one, but it's going to be very informational and just so you guys have a better understanding because I get a ton of a lot of the same questions, and it's always revolved around the meal plan, and then some of I want to touch on some of the stuff that, people saying they're not losing weight, which I've already touched on it, but I want to touch on it again, and just so people are having some struggles. The maintenance meal plan, and this is just coming from my thoughts and what I feel. Okay, so just let me tackle the whole no carbs concept. Me personally, I don't really like carbs. I'm not a carb person, and so I don't like how carbs make me feel, and so I'm saying that to say everyone's not like that, and I get it. So as far as maintenance, you have to introduce carbs back into your life, but it has to be in a form of a balance, okay? And so when you're doing it in form of a balance, you gotta figure out that balance for your body, if that makes sense. Don't do anything that's gonna hurt you or make you feel, that your body's gonna reject. Everyone's body's different, and so you have to do what's best for your body. Now, that was a bad angle. All right. That was a bad angle. So yeah, you have to do what's best for your body. So I'll just give you a little explanation and you can take it and run with it. So you go, say for example, you do no carbs for 2 weeks. And then you want to go back and go back to maybe week 2, where it's not week 1 where there's more carbs. You say you want to go to week 2 and there's less carbs, but it's just a little bit. And then the following week you want to go to week 1 where you add more, but you want to continue to keep your body challenged. Like carb cycle is fine. There's nothing wrong with a maintenance carb cycle nutrition plan. Don't always do the same thing all the time, because then your body's going to get complacent. Your body's going to understand and know what you're doing. It's going to figure you out. And that's when you allow plateau to happen. So just kind of always fluctuate your carb intake, once you get to the maintenance part of it, after the shift shop or however way you want to go about it. Just kind of go to, a more of a carb cycling, maybe go, 2 weeks without it, 1 week with it, then maybe go 4 days without carbs and go 3 days with carbs. You just kind of, play with it a little bit just to see how your body responds to it. And I think you'll be surprised of the results you'll get. I think you'll be very surprised of the results you get. So as far as the workouts, some of you, I guess so many different groups on so many different levels, doing so many different things. And hold on, I got a little bit of it. I can wait. On so many different rounds. And so going into round 3, I'm going to repost it today just so everyone has it. Round 3 is a very important round, because now, let's see, week 1, I didn't want to throw too much at you guys because this could be overwhelming. So I want you to look at it from not the workout perspective. Look at this when I'm getting ready to explain from a personal development perspective of inner stuff, mental stuff, as far as mindset and how to approach, how to just kind of reinvent yourself. That's the perfect term, reinvent yourself. So look at it from this perspective. Round 1, it was basically just getting you reconnected to you, right? It was foundational stuff, workouts, exercises. I'm gonna get off that for a second, but more importantly, it was just more of you just getting back into the swing of things, of just reconnecting with yourself and kind of getting your mojo back, breaking bad habits, and so on and so forth. Round 2, you kind of upped the ante a little bit. You were 3 weeks in, you had results, you had energy, you've shifted your eating a little bit, and now it's guerrilla mode. You're grinding it out because your old nature tries to creep back and bring you back, but you just kind of got just a sense of urgency to just really push harder. Round 3, and hold on, and in round 2, you kind of in my mind, the way I see it, that's kind of you owning who you are now. The first round, you kind of fluctuating between a new mindset, old mindset. Round 2 is kind of, this is who I am, this is who I've become. I really got to take it to the next level. I'm running from my past, per se, or however way you want to put it. And you're just really in it. Weeks 4, 5, 6, it's just grind mode. You still, tuning, your mind, your body, your eating is really kind of tuning, kind of making this is the new me, the new norm. Round three is where we started where I would like to start putting in the power, okay? And what I mean by power is this is like the confidence round. This is where you're reprogramming your mind. And that's why I stressed in round three during, I started kind of flirting with you guys a little bit towards the end of round two about affirmations. So, you know, when you work out, think about it. That's when you're at your most vulnerable state. You're tired. You're winded. That's where, you know, when it gets hard, your brain is kind of like going all over the place. You know, I need a break. This is too much. Why are we doing this? It's just a sense of like alarming because you're just grinding it out. You're tired. The workouts is harder. Some of the moves are harder and you just gritting it and grinding it out. This is so powerful, guys. This round is the affirmation round. While you're in that most vulnerable state, that's when I want you to speak affirmations to yourself because you're wide open. Like you're open. That's the moment where you can it's going to recharge you internally. That's when you start speaking over yourself. I'm more fit than ever. I'm stronger than ever. I'm more confident than ever. I'm a phenomenal coach. I'm thriving. My coaching business is thriving. I'm leading by example. There's a nation on the other side of this camera that's watching me and I'm pushing them. I'm doing this to empower people. Start speaking your power. Start speaking who you are in this third round, every workout. And in doing that, you should be up in the ante. You should be striving for more reps. You should be increasing your weights. You should be working so much harder and with a sense of domination of who you are, with the mindset that I'm not going to ever allow another person to ever affect me and change who I am. Like you are back. You are back to being the person you was created to be. Everything you want for yourself is in front of you. You're in 100% complete control of your destiny and everywhere you're going. You're confident. You're full of energy. You're full of life vitality. You're in your moment. You're in your zone. Your thoughts are pure. Your thoughts are creative. You have mental peace. You have more determination, more passion, more desire to be the best you can be, to empower, to bring out the best in other people. You are walking in your element. That's what round three represents. It's like this is who I am. This is me. This is what I'm about. This is the story of my life. When you look at me, this is who I am. You see what I'm saying? And it's just such a powerful round, guys, because once you really gravitate to that mindset, man, there's nothing that can stop you. Like you are seriously, and then things start happening. All of a sudden, your coaching business starts growing. People are coming around that needs help, and you're just at the grocery store and people come up to you and, hey, I just something about you. I just want, they make eye contact. They see your greatness. They see your purpose on the outside of you. And it's always going to gravitate to people who are lacking and people who are hurting and people who are in need. You're vibrant. You're going to be infectious. They're going to be drawn to you. And that's when you're going to be able to share who you are, share what you do, and invite them into the challenge group. So, I don't believe in chasing money, man. I think that's crazy. I think it's a greed thing. I think it's a bad concept. I believe in chasing people, And then this is where you have to really, in this affirmation, speak affirmations on what type of coach you are while you're in the grind, while you're pushing yourself, while you're working hard, because you want to be able as a coach, guys, to be able to speak and meet each and every person at their fitness level, because everybody's different. Everybody deal with stress differently. Everybody deal with problems differently. And to be a complete coach, and you have to be able to deal with each person on their particular fitness level and bring them up to where you are. That's what's going to make your team grow. You're going to be a well-balanced leader. And that's what it's about. You don't ever want to be a one-dimensional leader. You want to be able to reach different types of people, and that's what's going to build your team and make you one hell of a coach. And success has to happen, then. It has to. It's inevitable because you're well-rounded. You're very versatile, and that's what I want you to really think about. The workouts, they're versatile. They're challenging you. It's different movements, different speeds, different angles, and you need to model your coaching business to that. Different angles, different size people, different mindsets. There's some people you're going to have to hold their hand for for a while. They really want it, but you're gonna have to hold their hand for a while, because you gotta think about from their perspective. They've been let down in the past. They've been hurt. They've been abused. They're scared. They don't know what the future holds. They just looking at your life and what you have, and it gave them the confidence and drew them to you. So you got to be mindful of that. Like, every person that you come across isn't ready right now. Is some people you just got to like lead by example. They got to continue to watch what you do. But I guarantee you, once they understand that they can trust you, they believe in you, they'll be loyal to you forever. But then you have those people who are ready to go right now. It's time. So just really focus, this week, as you enter round 3, the mindset of being as diverse as a coach and versatile as a coach as possible. You want to be able to handle every single situation. Now, some of you may say, well, what if there's a coach that's constantly got excuses, constantly, just have an excuse for everything? Unfortunately, they ain't ready. Let them go. I'm just telling you right now, because if it's always an excuse for something, just let them go, guys. They're not ready. And I don't mean like let them go in the sense of like kicking them out the group or whatever. Just say, you know what? I understand you got a lot going on right now. I'm going to let you handle that. And just periodically check in with them a couple days a week via text. Hey, how's it going? Just let you know I'm thinking about you, and drop them a dime. I believe in you. I know you're going to navigate your way through this. This is good for you that you're in this situation, because this is going to make you a well-developed coach in the future, or a well-developed business person or whatever, because you're navigating through all these different things, and you'll figure it out. Just always leave them on the lap. Don't kick them out. They have an excuse for a reason. More than likely, they're afraid of their purpose. Most people make a lot of excuses why they can and cannot do anything, because A, they're complacent. B, they've mastered mediocrity. C, they failed multiple times and never had the courage to stand up, or the people around them to empower them and motivate them, inspire them to keep going even though they fell down. And most importantly, they're really afraid of their purpose. That was me, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was afraid. I was literally scared of success at a point in my life. I was afraid of it, because I couldn't understand why I was procrastinating so much about different things. Once I realized that what was behind the procrastination was me doing what I'm doing now, like me shooting the videos and just really pouring my heart and soul into people. Little did I know that I was afraid to be successful. I was afraid to walk in my purpose. I was afraid to do the things that was going to give me the life that I'm creating for myself right now. That doesn't even make sense, right? No, it doesn't. But that's what happens when we're not focused on our purpose, when we don't have a blueprint for where we're going. And that's so important. Like when I wrote that letter to myself about exactly what I wanted, when I write down goals as far as Shift Shop and what I want to be for Beachbody and here in Ohio, when I don't have that stuff down there, I'm just in a wilderness. I'm just living life. And when you live in a wilderness and living life, man, you just allowing whatever life want to give you, you accept it. So now you're all distracted and disoriented because you got all these different things of life just attaching to your life that's not connected to your purpose, but you're not connected to your purpose, so you're just dysfunctional. You see what I'm saying? So it's so important that you have goals and dreams of what you really want to accomplish and making decisions based off of those goals. That's how you're going to keep your peace. That's how you're going to keep your passion burning. That's how you're going to stay motivated. That's how you're going to stay on track to accomplishing your dreams and goals. There's no room for anxiety there. There's no room for depression. There's no room of self-doubt. There's no room of lacking confidence. There's no room of your self-worth or your ability to perform, because you wrote it, like your vision. If I was to write something on a blank piece of paper, it didn't fall out of the sky. I didn't get it off a shelf. It came from inside my body. It came inside my spirit. So these are my thoughts. These are my intuitions. These are my dreams, my goals, my desires, all on a piece of paper. No one wrote it for me. So that's powerful in itself. So anything you write down, that was already birthed in you anyway. You just put it on paper to make it physical. And that's when you connect your affirmations to it when you work out, and the emotions to believing that it's happening right now. Don't ever speak it or treat it as if it's coming, because it'll always be coming. No. You don't want something to always be coming. You want to say, this is you right now. And how do you feel right now in this moment that you're walking in this element, walking in this power, walking in this strength? So round 3 is definitely a powerful round for you guys. I'm going to be very instrumental with you in round 3, because this is important. This is dealing with your brain, your mindset, your focus, and everything you were creating, and as far as your identity and personality. And once you get that that, guys, and you really, and hold on, there's a whole nother level of confidence that comes with this too, by the way. Everything you speak to yourself in that vulnerable state, it's empowering. It's like, but there's a fine line between confidence and cocky. Like, you got to really, like, when you speak it, like, speak it when you are in your element, when you're grinding, just be mindful of, like, owning it then. And when you're not in that element, when you're in your car, don't listen to music, speak it some more. Just don't speak it in front of people, because they ain't gonna understand what level you on. They're gonna view it as, oh, you're being cocky, and then that's gonna get to your mind like, well, am I being cocky? No. This has got to be something you got to do, in your own alone time. It's very, very empowering, guys. So, what else we got here? The weight issue. Some of you are tripping. I'm not losing any weight. I'm not. This round, I'm frustrated. I'm doing the meal plan. I'm doing the workouts. Guess what else you're doing? You're getting on my nerves. Here's why you're getting on my nerves. Because you're competing with other people's results and you're tripping. You're not going to get results like everybody else is going to get, because you have a different DNA makeup than them, and you're a different person. You have a different social security number, a different identity, a different name, a different body, a different shape, a different metabolism, different desires. You eat different things they eat. You have a different everything. Everything is different. You are you. This isn't about another person. So stop comparing yourself to what you're seeing on social media and people's results and people's happiness. Don't compare your happiness to somebody else's happiness. Are you out of your mind? You don't do that. It's not about them. This is your journey. So what you're doing is, every time you look at Susie Joe over here and she's rocking it, and you see she lost 25 pounds and she got abs, and now she's wearing, she's showing her abs and she's doing her selfies and all these things, you're over there just upset because you're not getting that. Well, guess what? You're not Susie Joe. You're you. And so when you do that, what you're creating subliminally is anxiety, like some form of like depression. I don't even want to say depression. You're forming anxiety. Which once you form anxiety, you get revved up. That's stress. And then once you form that stress, you're forming cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone that will prevent you from losing weight. So once you're not losing weight, it's because your body goes in fear, it goes in a form of shock, and it just retains everything you have right there. And you can't lose anything because cortisol, that's what it does. So then from there, you're not getting enough sleep. And then cortisol thrives off of no sleep. That empowers cortisol when you don't get sleep. So now you're a hot mess express. You got anxiety, cortisol is all throughout your body, no sleep, no rest, no energy. Here comes being down in the dumps, because you're emotionally tired and mentally drained, because you just drove yourself cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because you're looking at Susie Joe. You cannot do that, guys. You can't. You got to worry about you. You got to take care of you. And when you do that, you're not losing weight. You're not. And then you want to send me a message, your program isn't working, and I used to love the Shift Shop. I'm frustrated. Maybe this isn't for me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's you. Like, don't blame me. You wasn't blaming me when you lost 4 pounds the first week. You was high-fiving me. I love your program, Chris. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, best thing ever. This gave me my mojo back. And then 2 weeks later, you don't even like me no more. That ain't right. I didn't do it. That's your fault. Stop comparing yourself. So what I want to tell you is, chill, man. Chill. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. Just chill out. It's not that serious. And stay off that damn scale. That scale's lying to you anyway. Most of you women, like, when you go through, your time of the month, you're retaining water anyway. So chill. Relax. It's not that serious. Enjoy the journey, guys. Enjoy the process. You still getting results. How does your mind? Everything's not going to always be physical right away. What about your mind? Are you happier? Do you feel better? Do you have more energy? Is your smile bigger? Do you have any euphoric feeling of just being better? Like, celebrate every aspect of victory you get. I promise you, if you put your focus on being happy and being grateful that you're not, that you can actually perform a workout without disabilities or injuries or whatever it may be. Like, be grateful for every aspect of this moment. The more grateful you are, the more weight and results you're going to get, because your body's going to be at a state of peace and you're going to be happy. When you're happy, your body wants to be happy too. It's going to say, you know what? Hey, Janet, I got about 5 pounds of fat in here. I'm getting ready to send this up through your pores and get this out of here. How about that? You think that'll be really cool if I just get rid of this 5 pounds of fat for you? Because I'm feeling pretty good and we don't need it anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, work with your body, guys. Like, let your body love you back. If you love your body, let your body love you back. Hey, remember that taco dip we ate? You want to get rid of it? We can just go ahead and get rid of it right now. I'm feeling pretty good here down here. You just gave me some kale and some water, and we did a couple burpees. I can go ahead and get rid of this for you if you want. I mean, it's okay with me. We don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, love your body, people. Love your body. Your body's going to love you back. It's going to get rid of all that junk, man. So chill. This is supposed to be fun, guys. This isn't supposed to be punishment or something that's, I don't want to create a program that's going to make you down and make you feel worse than what you felt before. That's not what this is about. Like, I want you to be happy, guys. I want you to love you. I want you to care about you. I want you to expect great things from yourself. I want you to expect that you have untapped, unlimited potential. But most importantly, guess what? This is just the beginning. You haven't even scratched the surface of the results you're going to get that's going to carry you for the rest of your life, man. That's going to change your life and bring you more success and bring your kids success and your family success and your team success. Man, this is endless, guys. This doesn't have to stop. It's so endless. You know, I tell myself every day when I'm alone, the Shift Shop has done outstanding. Like, I'm blown away by this, blown away by it. And I tell myself all the time, dude, this is just the beginning. Like, ride the wave, continue to bring new people in, continue to empower people, bring out the best in people. When it's time for Shift Shop 2, we'll worry about that then, but just enjoy it right now, man. Just take it in. Just enjoy the process. Like, man, you helping people. Like, that's what it's about. Just don't miss this moment, man. Like, you never know if you're ever going to get it again. Like, I don't know. You have hope and expectation that you are, but let me ask you a question. I had to ask myself this question today. What happens? I just want you guys, and I got to be cautious how I say this. And I'm not saying this, about me per se. I'm just generalizing this. Take advantage of the fact that I'm accessible right now. And I'm just telling you this, please. I'm not saying this in an arrogant manner. I'm just saying, just hear me out. Take advantage that you have accessibility to me now, that I'm able to leave daily videos now, that I'm able to give round after round now, that I'm able to answer messages now. Some of you have been so down in the dumps. I sent you a message. I asked for your contact info. I blocked my number and I called you, and you damn near shit on yourself because I actually called you. Like, take advantage of the fact that, like, I care, that I'm in the trenches with you, that I'm in this moment with you, that I'm accessible, that you can communicate with me right now. What happens if this program takes off even higher, right? Infomercial comes out in a couple months, and all of a sudden I get bigger opportunities. I do have an acting background, I do have a modeling background. Let's just say, for example, I get other endorsements, or I get opportunities to fulfill more of my dreams, such as being on television and films and movies. In movies and television series, and that requires me to be busier, right? And I don't have this luxury to leave you these messages. Like, first of all, I'm going to be pursuing my dreams and doing things that I've always wanted to do. But what if I can't do these videos like this more regularly? What if they happen to be once a week? Or what if they happen to be once every couple weeks or every other day? Don't take this moment for granted is what I'm trying to say. Because just like you have dreams and goals and things you want to accomplish, I do too. Like, there's so much more I want to do with my life. And I have so many more different ambitions that's going to require my time to be elsewhere. Right now, I'm focusing on just the Beachbody stuff. So I have the time to do these things. But just what I'm saying, guys, is just don't take this moment for granted. Soak it up. Get as much out of this as you can, so that in an event that I am gone for a while and I can't do this, you've learned so much that you're able to share with your teams what I've shared with you until I'm able to come back. You see what I'm saying? Because I really believe in my heart that after the infomercial comes out, after, the magazine stuff I got coming up comes out, things may change a little bit. And if it does, I don't want to lose I need all of you to take a piece of what I'm giving you. I need you to own it and share it until I'm able to come back and give you more. Does that make sense? So yeah, what a call. Told you I had a lot to give you. So I'm going to repost round 2, round 3 right now when we get off this call on this page and on my personal page. And if you need anything, let me know. But get ready, man. Let's bring in more people. Start another round. I did get the okay. I'm going to do my countywide shift shop challenge for 21 days. But I'm going to do 2 days a week at my gym. I'm going to do the speed workouts only 2 days a week at my gym, and then the other 4 days you have to do it on BOD. So all right guys, I'm done. Talked your ear off. Hope we had fun. If you need anything, let me know. Happy Sunday, and rest and recovery, and take care of yourself today. All right guys, talk to you soon.